Our opening hymn this morning is Rising Green, number 1058 in your hymnal, and I believe that Amanda has created it for us. We now have Chelsea, who is going to help us light our chalice again this morning.
We gather this hour as people of faith, with joys and sorrows, gifts and needs. We light this beacon of hope, sign of our quest for truth and meaning, inspiration of the life we share together. May we shine a light of love. May we shine a light of love. With every thought, with every step we take, may we shine a light of love. May we shine a light of hope. May we shine a light of hope. With every thought, with every step we take, may we shine a light of hope. This morning, for our Time for All Ages, we've gathered pictures from people of all ages in our congregation of helping hands, of ways we can help each other during this time. And I hope you like our compilation. And if you'd like to submit a photo for next week's slideshow, we're going to be celebrating our beautiful Blue Boat home. So you can send pictures of nature by evening, please.
Thank you, Chelsea, and thank you everybody who submits the photos. It's so wonderful to be able to see everybody and what we're all doing as we're all not here doing it together. Our centering words this morning are from Robin Perryman. I was going to say they're unique words, but they're not unique. I'm losing the word for when somebody writes it themselves. So anyways, here's Robin.
Good morning, everybody. If the race just stopped, if we are divided, then we will fall, and the rest will do what they will to us all. If we stand together, we are a wall, and even 6 feet apart, we will not all fall. Breathe deep and hum. No one knows when the race started. No one knows how to win. The race has just gone on, and everyone always joins in. The race soon began destroying things, a tree here, a flower there. Before long, the race had destroyed almost everything, everywhere. Once in a while, one would step aside to breathe deep and hum, only to be pushed back into the race and forced to run and run. The earth kept getting sicker and sicker as the race destroyed everything in its path. It warned to breathe deep and hum or suffer the intensity of my wrath. Then one by one, we all stopped to breathe deep and just to hum, not remembering why we even started to run. And the earth let out a great sigh of relief as we all breathed deep and hum.
Thank you, Robin. The word I was looking for was original poetry. And if I can find Peg, she is going to do our music for us. And oh, there she is. Peg, do you have flute music for us today?
Is Peg in here?
Yeah. Peg and Lance, Peg, are you planning to do flute music today? I've unmuted you. We can't hear them today. So we might not do our special music today unless give us a thumbs up. Okay, we are not going to do that today. We're going to go right into our time of gratitude. So today I invite us to just take a moment and look around our houses and look around out your windows. And I ask you to think, what is it that you're grateful for? I know that I am so grateful for this community, for Amanda, Lynn, and Maya, and Chelsea, and Robin, for our UUCGV team. I'm grateful for the parking lot outside that is set up with the Grand Junction Mutual Aid for Tuesdays. I'm grateful for the fact that I get to connect with all of you every Sunday, even during a pandemic. This community, all of you are really my lifeline. And Sunday mornings are one of my lifelines. And so I thank you for being who you are, for being here with us today, and for having helped build the foundations of this community that is so strong that we can weather a pandemic together and still be here with each other, even if just virtually. And so I thank you. As we are entering into Earth Day, which I think is officially on Wednesday or maybe Tuesday, and as we are slowing down our lives, I want us to take a little bit of time to think about what Earth Day means to us this year. And as we spend some time in gratitude, I have a video that I would like to show you. I think I may have shown it before. But as you watch this video, ask yourself, have we underestimated the intelligence of other species? Is there something we might be missing?
This is some tree. Okay, so that too. Empty, red color. I would like to explain you some details of these elephants. For the female elephant, when they're about 15 years, they will be pregnant. Use the time for pregnancy about 20 months to 22 months or nearly 2 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times until 50 years they start to pregnant. At the time they get old. They can pass pictures by memory because they can remember about it the moment you touch them. ไม่เห็นกับตาคงจะไม่เชื่อนะคะว่าช้างวาดรูปได้นะคะ Oh, actually you've released a paper pictures, really nice. Special size. Okay, one leg up. Oh, Sudha and Sina, they would like to show you how to start their names. The first one is on your left hand side. His name is Sinan. Yes. And Sudha. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, Sudha, you finished the kind of pictures. Very nice. Request herself with herself. Sudha.
So that's pretty amazing, huh? I think maybe it's time that we need a new paradigm in this world. The whole idea that God gave man dominion over Mother Earth and all her creatures has not gone so well for Mother Earth or her creatures. The earth is dying, and right now, many of us are dying, and beautiful animals like those in the video I just showed are being hunted almost to extinction. And unfortunately, there's a contingent of human beings who either don't understand what is happening or don't care. And so it becomes quite apparent that if this earth is going to survive, if these beautiful animals are going to survive, if humanity is going to survive, we humans need to change our behavior on a mass scale. We know this. On an intellectual level, we know this. And yet many of us don't really understand how. What can we do that will really make a difference? I hope ultimately that what this pandemic is showing, what this quarantine is showing, what this time of collective slowing down is showing us is that at the end of the day, the members of this human family need to begin to live our lives with a new level of awareness and a shift in consciousness as to what it means to be a member of the human community and part of the larger ecosystem on planet Earth. A few months ago, I read a section from The Reluctant Messenger, Tales from Beyond Belief by Candace Sanderson. But I want to read this passage again as we think about what it is in our paradigm and how we understand our interaction in this world and with nature at large. She writes, if humans learned to perceive with the heart, they would be open to all of the phenomena that occurs around them. A truer picture of the universe would emerge. Much is like the energy or the spirit of music. Some humans will listen to a symphony and hear only the notes from the individual musical instruments. If humans use only the physical sense of hearing, they will perceive only the musical notes. If humans would allow the music to flow through the heart centers, there would be a shift to a state of expanded awareness, which would allow for a fuller, richer experience than what the sense of hearing allows. Music carries the listener to a realm of expanded awareness where the energy of love allows emotional reactions to certain pieces of music. The event of listening is expanded when experienced through the heart instead of the ear, and the human may find tears in the eye or experience other emotions. This transforms their current point of existence into an expanded state. The same is true for art. Perceiving art with the eyes offers a limited view, rather than perceiving with the heart. As humans learn to move beyond the physical senses to experience events, lives will be enriched. Using the heart as a mechanism to experience events will increase appreciation and gratitude. Appreciation and gratitude are higher vibrational frequencies, encouraging states of enlightenment. When perceived through the heart, vibrations of love, appreciation, and gratitude are higher than frequencies experienced by physical senses. A human can pick a flower and place it in a vase of water, or by being mindful and using the heart center, choose a flower by experiencing its energy. The flower can be honored and appreciated by welcoming it into the home. Both events result in a flower in a vase in the home. But the energy of one event is very different from the other event. Choose wisely. So this is the level of consciousness that I believe is going to save this world. We can have all the to-do lists in the world, but this is the state of being that I believe will save the planet. A new awareness of everything we do and how our actions, conscious and unconscious, literally impact everything around us. If we imagine the process of clipping one little flower and how just taking a little bit of time to honor that flower and thank it for its beauty before we clip it and put it in a vase, how might that change everything? And what if we took that state of awareness with everything we interact with? Could we possibly begin to save the world? Animals understand us. Those elephants felt their caretaker's love and they responded. The flowers feel our love and they respond. This is why some people are literally brokenhearted when trees are cut down. There are those of us who understand that a tree is so much more than just a tree. And as more and more people begin to understand this in a new way, we will collectively change our behavior and result in new levels of awareness that are no longer compatible with our current unconscious actions. The irony is the fact that as the lungs of human beings are being shut down, the earth is taking a deep breath. Its lungs are clearing up. And so what does that mean for us? What is the message there? I was reflecting on this on Thursday, and I asked myself, if the earth could speak to us, what might she say? And I was surprised when the calmness came over me. And I didn't hear words of fear or anger. The words that came to me were words of love. And so I've titled this reflection, A Love Letter from Mother Gaia to Humanity. And I asked, Dear Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, what do you want to say to me? And what I heard was, Wendy, I want to say to you that I can breathe again. My lungs are opening up. The trees are my lungs. The animals are my fingers. They are my senses. The rocks are my grounding. What are humans to you? I asked. The humans are my beloved. The humans are my children. Humans are my eyes and my ears and my expression of life. The humans are not my disease. They are simply asleep, and once they wake up, they will be my biggest ally and source of strength, and they will be my own renewal and awakening. The humans are in their cocoons right now. They are about to break free and become the beautiful, magnificent butterflies that they are. And then they will be my soul and my salvation. I love the human beings, but they do not know who they are. They do not know what they are. They do not understand that they are magnificent rays of light and energy that are meant to resonate with my light and energy. Every human being is a beam of light and a conduit from the spiritual realm deep into my inner core. They are conduits of light, but their lights have been turned off. Their lampposts have been darkened. I am asking now for the pilot lights to be relit, to be restarted. And when those lights are rekindled, they will recognize the rest of the planet, the rest of the world, the rest of the animal kingdom as being of light, sister and brother light also. The rest of the universe is watching and waiting with divine expression and excitement, just as waiting for us to take our place in the universal kingdom of light. But we cannot do this for you. You have to turn your light on. My dear human beings, you have no idea how magnificent you really are. You have no idea how much you are meant to resonate with me. You have no idea the connection you are meant to have with the animal kingdom. The animals wait in great anticipation. They are talking to you. They are communicating with you. They simply are waiting for you to raise your level of awareness in your lives to a frequency where they can meet you. We thank you for taking the time to let us once again breathe, to let our lungs clear. And as your lungs clear, we will again begin to breathe together. Take off your shoes and go barefoot. Feel the Mother Earth deep on the soles of your feet. Oh, beloveds, this is not a dark time. This is a magnificent, beautiful time. We awaken with you. It's about waking up to a new paradigm. You don't save the earth by doing something different. You save the earth by being something different. So what if we start to be something different? What if we view the trees as holding ancient wisdom? What if we viewed the birds as our messengers? What if we understood that the ground we walk on is our ancient heartbeat? We used to say that it can't be done. We are seeing that it can be done. We are now seeing that it is being done. The motivation is different. The behavior is motivated right now by fear and anxiety and not wanting to literally die of a virus. But it can be done because we're doing it right now. You can see the skyline in Los Angeles for the first time in decades. Scientists are recording less movement in the core of the Earth. Things are changing for this short period of time in a very beautiful way. What if we consciously did this out of love instead of out of fear? We would literally transform overnight. And so I invite us to think about how we might become the beings and the rays of light that Mother Earth really needs us to be right now. I want to close with these words from Thich Nhat Hanh. When we walk like we are rushing, we print anxiety and sorrow on the earth. We have to walk in a way that we only print peace and serenity on the earth. Be aware of the contact between your feet and the earth. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Let us close once again this week with Blue Boat Home.